a whole new world. No, I don't want to sing that because I would get copyright strike because it sounds exactly like the original. Hey, we're looking at something I guess I should call Throwback Thursday, where we're looking at something called a LASERDISC. Not the frickin' LASERDISC, but these were DVD's parents, I guess you can say. Maybe grandparents if you live in Asia, because you went from LASERDISC to CED to DVD. CED are just regular CDs that have video information on them. So CED, compact, something, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe there is another thing that's called a selective vision or something. I have a few of those. Never had the player. My neighbors, Greg and Mara Lovejoy had that player. First time I ever saw Tron, fell asleep. It was boring. Sorry, it's just boring. It was a very boring movie for a kid that's like 10 years old. This is a CAV version of the movie. That means it's even higher quality than a regular LaserDisc. When I first got a large screen TV, I played a DVD on it and thought, oh my gosh, the quality of a DVD sucks beyond belief. Then I hooked up my LaserDisc player to it, and I was like, this is crazy. A LaserDisc has better quality than a DVD. On a huge screen TV, you can clearly see the difference. You can't see it on a smaller TV, like an older, boob tube TV, but on the big flat screen, these look a lot better. There's something about them that makes them look better on the larger screens. That's what they're made for. They're analog, they're not digital. That's why they're so big. This is as large, it's the same size. When I go into a store and I see albums, if it's a thrift store, I look through them for LaserDisc because people just donate them not knowing what they are, just assuming they're albums, because most people will see this and go, that's an album. You play that on a record player. No, you don't. Here's how I know. It's a freaking LaserDisc. It's like a DVD, but larger, and it's been replaced by DVDs. I think the last one rolled off the press in 1999. There's a whole history of this, and I love LaserDisc. The CAV version, now, normally LaserDisc have 1 hour on one side. You flip it over for the other hour, and if it's a longer movie, you have a box set normally, or like this one where you have two LaserDisc, and I'll show you why. First, it's Aladdin. It's a CAV, which means I'm not sure what CAV stands for now. I'm a little rusty on all this. It's where it's more compressed, or it's got better quality, so to speak. So it's almost like playing, it's like having a smaller res versus a higher res. It's only 30 minutes as opposed to an hour on each side. So that's why you got more than 3 sides, or more than 2 sides. When you open it, you have this amazing piece of art. Made you look. And this right here is something so beautiful. You can just put this out as a poster. It is gorgeous. You have a LaserDisc on the left, and you have the other LaserDisc on the right, and they're just sides 1, 2, and as you can see right here, side 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 sides to this movie. So if you don't mind getting up every 30 minutes to flip it, and I personally do not mind at all. I enjoy it. It's a chance not to sit on your butt for a long time and get, lazy, I guess. But also the fact that some people do have players that will flip the disc over. Now, it doesn't physically flip the disc over. It flips there's two, when it scans, there's a laser on the bottom and then there's a laser on the top. And it just basically flips the who's got control. I cannot imagine. It literally flipped them over like in the olden days when they had to flip over records. They did have jukeboxes that would flip them over, and that was pretty obvious. They were big jukeboxes. My LaserDisc player is huge. I mean, imagine having to stick one of these in it, having it's loud too. It's really loud. That's why you better make sure you're not sitting in front of the TV. But look at that art. See, this is the great thing about LaserDisc. This is why I'll never give up my LaserDisc. Now, when I moved down here, I got rid of a lot of my doubles, because you get a lot of doubles. When I first started getting these off of, what is that thing called? It's like it used to be the big selling thing on the internet. And people, it's like in the community, like, oh, I got some LaserDisc. And some guy had 17 LaserDiscs that weren't LaserDisc, but I bought them anyway. I was like, sure, because they're cool. They were the other thing, the selective vision. But I would get entire crates full. You know how you keep your records in crates full of LaserDisc, and LaserDisc players for like $50 because people were just getting rid of it because they were like, nah, I'm going with the new technology. Man, I'm telling you right now, I'd rather have the old technology. This is stunning. Another great thing about LaserDisc, I have the original Star Wars from Fox. And I can tell you right now, when people are discussing Han shot first, no, Greedo shot first. No. Neither shot first. Han shot only. Han shot, Greedo died. He didn't get a shot. So your debate is worthless. So on the back, we also have some more artwork just to look at this gorgeous thing. It's got some information on here. I can read it to you. You can pause it. I'd rather you just pause it because I'm getting a little dry mouth from talking for more than 5 minutes straight. But look at that. I love Aladdin. That is my favorite Disney movie. It was like the last good Disney movie, in my humble and personal opinion. After Aladdin, I feel like Disney died. Not Walt Disney. He probably died before that, but the company Disney died. So nowadays, when people are talking about how bad Disney is, I'm going, I saw this coming back in the 90s. I'm telling you right now, when I heard about the whole, what is it called, Little Mermaid, and then I saw everybody loved the Lion King. I hated the Lion King, and I don't want to take anybody off, but if you're a Christian, there's certain things that just, you're like, this is not right. There's something about this is not right. And I just kept feeling in my spirit, something's not right about the Lion King. So I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to make any more enemies on here than I already have. But as far as Aladdin, that is my last favorite movie from Disney. There's been a few more that I like since then, but this is absolutely my favorite. I know that I also love Toy Story, but I don't consider that a Disney movie because it was not a Disney movie when it came out. When it became Disney, it became crap. I tried liking it. I just couldn't. I like 1 and 2, and that's about it. All right, my cat's saying I need to stop right now. So I'll go ahead and stop. Pause that, read, enjoy the pictures of Iago being stared down. Love this movie. Oh my gosh, I want to go watch it right now. So fire up your LaserDisc players. I'm afraid to hook mine up because this house is from 1958, and I'm afraid I'll like burn the house down by using all the electricity it takes to fire my LaserDisc player. So yeah, I definitely before when I got LaserDisc back in the day, I used to copy them off onto computer files so I can watch it from these little things that are like Roku sort of. And it's totally legal because you can make a backup copy of your stuff as long as you keep the physical copies. If I sold this today, I would go and delete that file. Just saying that you can legally do that. That is, I check the laws. I know the laws. And I don't fight the law because the law always wins. So, hey, let me know below if this is your favorite movie. If you have this one, if you have a different version of it, because I'm sure they came out in 2 different versions. Because I've seen, like, I have like 3 different versions of Terminator 2, for instance. Certain movies like Jurassic Park and Terminator 2, if you buy lots, like not lots, but like packages, I guess, of LaserDisc from Craigslist, that's what it was called, you're going to end up with Jurassic Park and Terminator 2. It's never going to fail. And you may end up with different types of Terminator 2. You might get a Terminator 2 box set. I'll talk about that in a future episode. But I just wanted you to see one of my passions that most people don't even know that exists. And I'm a physical media person. I hate virtual media. I will never subscribe to what's it called, Netflix or whatever you guys are subscribing to that you're spending hundreds of dollars on. That's fine. I want something physical. I can wait. If there's a new movie, I can wait till it comes out on LaserDisc. I'll be waiting forever, but hey, I just want you to know that I'm not against what you guys are doing as far as having Netflix. I'm not against that. it's not for me. It's not my thing. So if I ever like tick you off because I'm not for your thing, hey, just remember, I'm not against you having your thing. I'm never going to take it away from you. I'm just not for it for me. It's just not my thing. This is my thing right here. If I can have all my movies in LaserDisc, I would do it. Now, I do go out and buy DVDs. I have the DVD of this. It's just easier to access and easier to play. Unfortunately, this is just harder to access and harder to play, especially now, with all the things that are going on. But I won't go into that. So y'all have a great Throwback Thursday. Do something throwback today and don't throw up. Have a thriller Thursday.